Steph, summer's gone, so let's get right to it. How's the body feeling? How good of a summer did you have?
It was a great summer. After the finals, obviously not going our way, trying to recalibrate and just get away for a little bit. Body's feeling good, excited, going my 11th year, and feel like new challenges, new opportunities. But in terms of just enjoying life, enjoying the Bay, we got obviously a new building now. So many new things. It's pretty exciting.
You've always been a great leader all 11 years. You're bringing a guy like D'Angelo Russell. You're bringing a lot of new faces. How long will it take to get these guys to understand this is a winning way the Warriors do?
I think that's understood already. I think in terms of just building chemistry and building an understanding of how we're going to be successful, I mean, you'd like to think we get off to a hot start and really use training camp to kind of lay those foundations down. But we got to be patient at the same time. I think we have an opportunity to create excitement, to create a new brand of basketball with the same DNA of that championship mentality and attention to detail and the expectation. So it's a combination of both, being patient, but still relying on the DNA that we've built over these last 5-6 years, and starting fresh.
We always talk about head coach, point guard, best player on the team, have a great relationship. So I was just talking to Steve. I said, Steve, as you figure out how you're going to handle Steph, what if Steph is rolling? He didn't want to come out the game. He's got 55. He said, I'm taking him out the game. No, he didn't. So that's been the biggest question now is how do we manage you this year? Because we know you're a fierce competitor. You're going to want to play all 82. But sometimes you need a rest. How are you going to manage that this season where you want to play, but then again, there's a bigger picture?
I mean, for me, I want to be smart and understand, again, what's going to help us be successful as a team. I always had the same mentality, whether I played 28 minutes or 42 minutes, you make yourself felt out there. You leave an impact on the game. The thing for me is I don't want to try to create a narrative before the season starts of like how that's going to look. So I have the same mentality. I've been working my butt off all summer trying to get better. And I want that to show as the season starts. And then you kind of just fine-tune as you go. So we have a thought around it, but I don't want to be too choreographed. You kind of have to let the game speak for itself, and that's the right approach, I think.
What do you say to the basketball naysayers that this team may not be a playoff team even if Klay comes back late in the season? And after talking to Coach Curry, we know that it probably might not see Klay this year, but for all the people that think he may come back, you say to yourself, are you still a playoff team?
It's just I laugh because that's, for me, that's obviously the goal, to continue to be competitive, have a championship mentality, but understand we're going to have to do it differently. Like you said, a lot of new personnel, but we have talent and we have pieces, and the expectation is there for us internally. We have to put the work behind it to make it happen. At the end of the day, I feel like we have what it takes to be that team that's you don't want to see us on any given night, nor in the playoffs, and that's what we have to create.
Take me through your first impressions of this $1.6 billion building, concerts, practice facility, fingerprints to come in, tracks every shot you take. Tell the fans about this new building.
It's special. There's been a lot of talk about it, with all the construction and some of the sneak peeks and, like you said, some of the state-of-the-art technology that's in here. I've always had the bittersweet mentality around it. Leaving Oracle was tough, and leaving Oakland, having played my first 10 years there. But when you get in this building and kind of feel the energy here, it's going to be exciting. So, I mean, we have a game in less than 6 days. Wow. A preseason game, obviously, in the arena. So we'll get to see it pretty quick. What kind of atmosphere it can bring. We obviously need our fan base to create that energy with us, and it's exciting at this point. Everything's fresh and new, so got to feed off that energy.
Appreciate you, man. That's all I got for you on this one.
Yes, sir.
All right.